All right, we are live. Another episode of Clams and Claws, Saturday, October 26th. Joey, my good friend, how you doing?
All right, how you doing? They hit us. They throw one punch. We got to throw two punches. What a
Joey, that
what a
was a
disaster.
a crazy baseball game last night. The over/under was 8.5, and that was a hell of a way to hit the over. Unfortunately, your Yankees lost though in unbelievable fashion. What do you think about
Yeah, you caught the booby prize with the over.
that?
Well, you know what? I wasn't shocked or surprised because I watch this team every inning all year long, and I see how bad they are on defense and how bad they are on base running. And when it gets to big games like this, that's going to come out and it's going to cost you. And that's what it did. And bad managing by the manager, bringing in a pitcher in Nestor Cortez, who's a starter who hasn't pitched since September 18th. You bring him in with the bases loaded in a big situation
Yeah.
when you have your lefty reliever, your Hill, who's been getting lefties out. He's been the best in the American League since the All-Star break, one of the best. And that's just his spot to bring in. And you bring in Nestor Cortez, who hasn't pitched since September 18th, who's a starter, who's not used to coming into situations like that. And one pitch, drive home safely, game over.
Yeah.
And you
That
know
was
what?
yeah.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Kurt Valente, even though I know he likes to pile on. But
Mhm.
Judge, 3 strikeouts last night.
Yeah.
When are you gonna wake up? When are you gonna carry this team? You
And he
can't
had an
expect John
opportunity.
Carlos Stanton to hit a home run every time he's up.
Yeah.
Let's
Aaron Judge, I believe he had an opportunity. It was, I think, first and second in the ninth, and base hit that could have won the game. There's no extra innings, so that's an opportunity he totally missed. So, again, we've been saying, Kurt and I have been saying it all along. You can do all you want in the regular season, but when push comes to shove, you got to perform in the postseason. So,
That was like Trevor Hoffman back in the day. Oh, he was the best reliever, right? As soon as he got in the playoffs, he was a gag.
yeah,
He gagged on it. And here's what Boone did last night, too. Another thing. Well, I mean, Torres is a terrible defensive player. The two runs they first scored were unearned because they let the ball get away, and you let the runners get from second to third. So on two doubles, you made the runners get from second to third on bad plays. Verdugo in the outfield, he misplayed the ball. That's how they scored the first run. And then the second run they scored is when Torres is getting the ball in from Soto, and he does
mhm.
the Olay. He lets the ball go, and then they get the runner gets the third, and the sacrifice they scored a run. That's how they got their two runs. Why are you taking Cole out with 82 pitches? Here's your ace. This is why you pay him all that money. You
Right.
don't take your ace out. You let him go.
Mhm.
Unless I don't know, even Michael K said last night, unless Cole says he was done, I have no idea. But you don't take your ace out. You let him go, man. He's got to at least go 100, 110 if you until he can't go anymore. And then they take
Yeah.
Torres out and put in Cabrera as a pitch runner in the extra inning at second base. I mean, a base hit, anybody's going to score, even though Torres is a terrible base runner.
Mhm.
Cabrera makes an error to turn a double play in the extra inning there, and that's how everything started, and that's how it fell apart. Aaron Boone, but you could go back to Cashman. You don't have a bench. You don't have any righty. They don't have one righty bat coming off that bench. The ones that they do are switch hitters, and when
Mhm.
they get up, they bat from the left side against the lefty because they can't hit righty. So this goes back to Cashman. You got through two cream puff teams, the Indians and the Royals. Oh, Boone did a good job managing. Yeah, well, against the JV. Now you go up against the varsity, and look what happened. The analytics run out. You had no clue what to do. He did the same thing against the Tampa Bay Rays in the playoffs a couple of years ago. He bring in Jay Hopp, who's a starter. He bring him into relief. He gave up 2 home runs that inning. This is all on Boone. This is on the organization. Sloppy defense, sloppy base running, and it all adds up. There's no holding anybody accountable, and it showed up in the game last night.
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a crazy series, but that was an unbelievable game. But again, best of seven for a reason, so we'll see what happens moving forward.
We got our horse going tonight. We got Rendon.
There you go. Nice. But yeah, we got a bunch of college football games for you guys. We got some NFL. We even got a bonus NHL pick we'll save for the end. So we're ready to rock and roll. Joey, we have Georgia State and Appalachian State.
Yeah, Appalachian State's defense isn't good. I like Georgia State here, plus the 7.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
As a dog, we're letting the kennel out today. We're letting a lot of dogs go. We got a lot of dogs. They're barking today, the dogs.
There we go. We have Missouri and Alabama.
Another dog plus 17.5. This ain't the same Alabama team. You could see that. Take the points. Maybe they win. They'll probably win. But you know what? Take the 17.5 points with the Mizzou Tigers.
Nice. We got a Big Ten game today. Penn State and Wisconsin. This is at Wisconsin in a night game.
Give us a like a pregame on that game, Costa.
Yeah,
That's you're a Big Ten boy.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a huge game for James Franklin. Again, I've said it all along. He can win, but when it matters most, this is a primetime game, national television. This is a huge game also for Wisconsin's head coach as well, Fickle. So, we have the dog again in this one, and I think it's going to come down to defense, running the ball efficiently. I know Penn State's loaded offensively; they got a bunch of weapons. They got a first-round draft pick with their linebacker on Penn State as well. So this is a big game, but I like Wisconsin here, Joey.
Yeah, I like the dog in this game. This is just a home dog.
Mm-hmm.
National TV game. This is the biggest game of the year right now for the Badgers, and it's like what you said about Franklin. This is a big game for him. He hasn't won a big game in the Big Ten. He has against the elite. He hasn't did anything. This is a game he must win. But I like the Badgers plus the points here in a tight game, field goal
for sure. Utah State and Wyoming.
Yeah, they're going to be Utah State's going to be putting up points. Wyoming's defense isn't that good, and they're a little bit overrated. So I like the Aggies here, Utah State against the Cowboys.
Nice. You have a play in the Iowa and Northwestern game.
Yeah. What's the weather up there? This is going to be an ugly game. You don't even need the weather in this, right? Tell us about Northwestern's offense.
They're not good. It's bad. Both these teams are scrappy. I think Iowa has a little bit better offense. I just saw them with my Spartans last week, so they're a good physical team. But again, this is a Big Ten 3:30 type style game. It's going to be a battle.
This is going to be a rock fight. Mm-hmm. This game will go under. This is like a 20-13 game. This is something like that right around 30, 33 points in this game. It's going to stay under. Northwestern just wants to run and clock. And clock.
You get a big play in this game, Joey. Oklahoma State and Baylor.
Yeah, Oklahoma State is a fugazi. And Baylor every week is improving, and they're scoring points. Baylor is running, is throwing the ball all over the yard, and they can run the ball too. Baylor Bears here in a route. My best play right there is Baylor Bears.
Nice. You got a degenerate play tonight, Joey. Midnight on the East Coast, Hawaii and Nevada.
There you go. For all the degenerates sneaking up in the living room at 1:00 in the morning. It's the get out game, or it's the early game for Sunday. Go get the Rainbow Warriors in Hawaii.
Nice.
They went up to we had them on the money line, and now I think they're up to 1.5.
Yeah, cool beans. So yeah, that's anything else, Joey, in college football?
No, right now, no. We'll be getting some in a little while, but right now that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Kenny's chiming in. He says, "Morning, fellas. Joe, how bad was the beat last night? We were just talking about that, Kenny." And then he also loves Navy plus 14.5.
Yeah, that's a big game. That's at MetLife.
Yeah.
That's at MetLife. Now, if I try to go over to FanDuel, they want to charge me for parking. That's what they do. They're slick over there. They do that when the Jets and the Giants play. They want you to pay. With arguments we get with the people in the booth. But, that's a big game. Navy. This is a big game for Navy. Navy could win this game. Navy
Yeah,
could win this game. Notre Dame has got some injuries here and there. They got some injuries. This is going to be a tough game. Notre Dame's going to play tough. They're going to
for
fight
sure.
to the end. I like the midshipman plus the 14.5.
Mm-hmm. We got our friend Michael Ronquillo joining in. What's up, Michael? How you doing?
Hey, Mikey.
Really quick, Joey, Michigan State, huge game today in the state of Michigan. I think Michigan State's plus 4.5. Do you have any news play in that game at all?
Michigan's offense is a dud. So
Yeah,
you know what? Give me Sparty. Go green white. Take the 4.5.
nice. Love it. Kenny said they used to give you a voucher, Joe, for your parking money back at FanDuel, he says. Interesting.
They don't do that. They
Ah,
don't do. Whoever told you that, they're telling you that you have to go there. Like if tomorrow, if Jets or Giants are playing, I would go there today, and they would give me a parking pass from one of the clerks behind the counter would hand me. I know the people that they hand me a parking pass, and I would have the parking to get in.
gotcha. So we got a couple games, guys, in the NFL. Another big week for NFL. We got the Colts and the Texans.
Yeah, the Texans are banged up, and without Collins there, their offense looks totally different.
Mm-hmm.
And Colts are getting Taylor back; they're getting healthy, and I like the Colts plus the points in this game. Take the Colts to the division game, come down to a field goal. I like the Colts plus the 5.5 or 5.
Nice. Joey, your New York Jets, New England Patriots.
There you go. I like the over in this game. May's quarterbacking for the Pats.
Mm-hmm.
He's throwing the ball around. He's airing it out. They got nothing to lose. They're gonna air the ball out. And Rodgers' best game this year, Jets' best game was against the Pats. I see them putting up some points. So this game's going to go over to 40, 41, 40.5.
Nice. Saints and Chargers.
Yeah, this is a spot for the over. Saints have been on big rest. They're getting healthy. Everybody's coming back. They got, I think they got 2 guys from the offensive line coming back. They got a defensive player coming back, and Kamara is going to play. This is an over game. Bet the over in this game. Receivers are coming back for the Saints. This is an over. This is a trend over game with the rest that the Saints have. Go over to 40 in this game. Big play on this game.
You have a play as well in the Cardinals and Dolphins game too.
Yeah, Miami owes us a lot of money.
Yeah,
they owe us a ton of money. Tua is back. You heard? I listened to the report. Hill says, "Pick me up on fantasy this week." He's Tua. They're going to be throwing the ball all over the yard. They've been waiting. What, 4 weeks for this guy to come back for this situation. And there's rumblings going on in Arizona. The rookie wide receiver and the quarterback. There've been some rumblings going on. I like the Dolphins in this one to win by a touchdown. Miami Dolphins, best bet in the pros.
Nice. A couple games. We got Cowboys and 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers owe us a lot of money too. I mean, we got Purdy threw a couple of bad passes last week in the end zone, and we lost 3 receivers in one half last week, and that was bad. But the Cowboys can't stop the run. Parsons isn't playing. Jerry Jones called out the coach. The Cowboys are in trouble. They're a bad matchup, always have been. There's teams that are a bad matchup for the Cowboys, and the 49ers are one of them. I think this is a coaching mismatch. Give me the 49ers in this spot on Sunday night.
We got Kenny's boys on Monday Night Football, Giants and Steelers.
This is the typical Steelers spot where Tomlin loses. He's great as a dog, as we see. He's great as a dog, but when he's a favorite at home with more than 4.5 points, he has a hard time covering, and sometimes he loses this game. Give me the G-men to keep it close here, and I'll take the G-men plus the points.
Nice. So that's all the NFL games that we have. Do we miss anything, Joey? Any more NFL stuff? Kenny says, who do you like in Bengals and Eagles tomorrow?
That's a tough game. I see both sides on that game, but the way the Eagles could win this game if they run the ball. If you can run on the Bengals, if you can run the ball, I like the Eagles plus the points.
Nice. We got our friend Jody Moncrief chiming in,
Hey,
complaining
Jody.
about Aaron Boone. Yeah, so he's
Aaron
fired up
Aaron
about
Boone
that.
Aaron Boone was terrible last night. He's a terrible manager. The worst thing was beating the Royals and the Indians, because now you'll never get rid of him. He has to win this World Series. He has to. He did a terrible job yesterday. Terrible. And
Jody's
everything is coming out.
he's also referring back to your Navy and Notre Dame pick, Jody or Joey.
What does he say? He likes who he's
Yeah,
like
he
the
says,
Irish.
which one do you like, Notre Dame or Navy?
I take Navy plus the points. Too many injuries on Notre Dame side.
For sure. We got our
Yeah.
friend Burnell chiming in. What's up, Burnell?
Hey, Burnell, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, so anything else, Joey, in the NFL, and then give the people your best plays on college and NFL.
Baylor is my best play in college, and the Miami Dolphins is the best play in the pros.
Nice. Yeah, so it's a big week
And we got a
NFL.
hockey game. We
Yeah.
got an afternoon hockey game.
Let's see here. Kings and Utah.
Yeah, Utah's back end of their defense. They're missing a couple of defensemen on the back, and the Kings have been home for 3 games of their third home game in a row. They're well rested. Give me the LA Kings today. They're playing a matinee. Give me the Kings over Utah Hockey Club. That's a little hockey. We were 3-0 this week in the hockey.
Nice. Kenny's saying one more, his boys Miami or Florida State.
Go Canes.
Yeah, this is a big game for Miami because I believe Florida State just destroyed Miami last year. So this is a revenge game for Miami.
Wasn't it like 43-6 or something?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, this is a revenge game.
Yeah.
The only thing is Miami, you can't stop them, but they can't stop anybody either. I don't know if Florida State has a powerful offense that could.
No,
they can't keep up. They're not going to be able to keep up with Miami. He wants to make a statement. Miami wants to make a statement. This is a typical Miami revenge game, like the old days, 30 years ago. They come for your eyes.
We got our friend Return the Belt. What's up? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. Anything else, Joey? College football, NFL?
Yeah, I like a small play on. I like Yankees on the money line on the first 5 innings tonight.
The Yankees money line.
First 5 innings.
Money line 5 innings. Anything basketball news you're hearing? Anything in the NBA?
No, college will be starting in another week. College basketball.
Yeah.
Make sure to chime in for that because we're pretty good at that. The NBA will, only certain spots here and there. You got to be careful with the NBA. And you know what? Last week, Carson? You see that injury report with the NFL? Who's playing? Who's not? It reminded me of the NBA.
Yeah.
We don't know who's quarterback.
They won't announce it until like 30 seconds before tip off. Yeah.
Let me ask you something about your Lions. This is the original bad spot for Campbell after a big emotional win.
Yeah.
He already said he knows about it, but he's 2-2 in this spot and 1-3 against the spread.
Yeah. No, this is I think it's 11 and a half. We're favored by the Titans tomorrow. That's a lot of points. Even I know it's the Lions and the Titans. You can't look at a team based off their record. This Titans defense is pretty sneaky. They've been turning the ball over a lot in the red zone. So if they can take control of the football, this is going to be a hard game for the Lions to cover. Lions are missing one of their receivers, Jamison Williams. He's suspended for 2 games. DeAndre Hopkins just got traded, but I don't really think that's going to make a huge difference in terms of the point spread. So it's going to be a tough game for us. But double-digit points again for an NFL team is hard to pass off of. So
that's a great point you made, Carson. Double-digit NFL. These are NFL plays on the other side, and like you said, Tennessee has a legit defense. Their defense is legit. I think it's top 5 defense, and their offense is a sieve. But it's 11.5 points. Could be a little bit of a letdown game. Maybe Tennessee gets under the number. Maybe they don't. But that's a good point by you. Double-digit NFL dog.
Absolutely. All right, guys, I think it's going to wrap it up for the show today. Good luck. This is an interesting time because we got all 4 major pro sports teams plus college football, college basketball is around the corner, so it's exciting for us degenerate sports gamblers. So good luck today, guys. Joey, any final thoughts?
Monday, you will have the 4 major, like MLB, NBA, NHL, and NFL on Monday. 4 games.
Nice.
4 of the leagues, 4 of the majors playing at the same time.
Love it. Joey, any final thoughts?
Let's Judge got to wake up. Judge has got to wake up. She's got to carry the Yankees. And they got to play better fundamental. The defense is going to kill them, and that's what's going on. The defense and running the bases. That's fundamentals. That's on the coaching staff. That's on spring training. It starts from there, and it's starting to show. The ball's going to find you. The ball's going to find you. Let's go Yankees.
There you go. Good luck today, guys. Good luck.